What's up, y'all? I just decided to get on the camera today because, you know, today's just one of them days where life's testing you. Defeat is converted into victory. The urge to continue was stronger than the desire to quit. The urge to continue was stronger than the desire to quit. You had to want it. You have to want change. You gotta be willing to put that work in. You see, there's no excuse for your circumstances. There's no excuse for the way that you're feeling. Because at the end of the day, you gotta be willing to fight that enemy inside of you. You see, there's two versions of ourselves. We got our conscious and our unconscious mind. So you gotta be willing to be conscious of exactly what you're doing on an everyday basis. You see, today was one of those days, like I told you, where I really wanted to just sleep in. I think that was like the one thing that just come to my head repeatedly, just like sleeping in, relaxing, holding everything off that I've been having to do for the past few days, pushing it off to the side for the simple reason that I'm just holding it off, And why is that? We decide to push things back, but for what? You'd rather not attack them right now in the moment. See, it's all about attacking one thing at a time. You attack one thing at a time and you get rid of it and you move on to the next. We can't afford to create these mental barriers within ourselves. We can't afford to put these false limits on ourselves. We have to be willing to attack anything and everything that tries to get in our way, y'all. But man, I tell y'all, it's not easy. It's not easy. See, you get these waves of self-doubt. You question yourself at the start. When you have the vision, but when you're just about going to create it, you've never done this before. So of course you're gonna feel all this uncomfort, You're gonna be in an uncomfortable state. But I tell you, when you're in this uncomfortable state, when you reflect on it in the future, you're gonna realize that was the best state that you could have been in. See, uncomfortable creates champions. And you have to be willing to be uncomfortable to get to the top. Just know that your circumstances and your situation is only temporary. No problem is persuasive. So just continue to fill yourself with joy, with enthusiasm, with positivity, to attack the day with great efforts. Because no matter what, y'all, I'm telling you that, like I said originally, every day matters. So what are you going to do today that's going to separate today from yesterday or today from tomorrow, because it all counts. See, I'm talking about it all, but I really needed to hear it myself, because sometimes when I think about it too much, I look towards like how my younger self, how my younger self, you know, looked at life, my perspective and all. And honestly, I was really one of those guys, if we say like me from like 2 years ago, that, I'll be honest, I didn't even know myself. You got people asking you these questions, like, it's not even hard questions, but just like getting to know you questions, and like just can't answer them. But you gotta get closer to yourself, just find yourself in this way of life. Be grateful for the bad days that you have, as those bad days will create great ones. You get knocked down, just get back up. When you get hit, just hit back. But once you decide to take that step forward, you just gotta keep going. It's like you could always go back to here's the thing, you could always go back to your old habits, just like that. You can. Damn, y'all, I'm sorry about the nose. Damn. You can, for real. It's so much easier to go back. Actually, no, let me tell y'all. It's so much easier to go back into your bad habits than it is to step foot into a path of good habits. Why is that? Because it's so easy to self-sabotage yourself. Like, the only reason it's that easy is because, we basically, half the time we're self-sabotaging ourselves. We're sabotaging ourselves, excuse me, every day. Sometimes we don't even recognize it, but when we don't manage our time appropriately, when we're not conscious of what we're doing, when we decide not to use our resources to our advantage, when we just talk about it, not put anything down, when we make up this fake fantasy and don't live it, when people count on you and you don't do anything, but just don't sabotage yourself while finding yourself, Don't sabotage yourself while finding yourself. Take good care of yourself, mentally, physically. And just know that nothing will stop you. Life is a beautiful thing. These humans, the air we breathe, the trees, you know, the plants, just Mother Nature in general, the sun, rain, everything. It's so beautiful. Just stay present and just be grateful for just the ability to live another day. Really though. Y'all stay up. Eternal Kevel. Clocking out, y'all. Have a great one.